Hello friends, this is Satvinder from Sukhmani Immigration Services, Brampton, Canada. I'm a regulated and licensed Canadian immigration consultant. Today's video is very special because today I'm going to share a very important update with you. I have been recently observing some trends and that trend I want to share with you. But before that, I request you, if you have not subscribed to the channel so far, please consider subscribing. We talk a lot about Canadian immigration news, update, tips, tricks on this channel. If you like the video, share it with your family and friends and don't forget to press the bell icon. And so without further delay, let's get started on today's video. Today's video is an important update on 2022 Nanny Caregiver Program. So before I go into the update, let me try to explain you once again that this is a pilot program. Caregiver program is a pilot program. In this you get a work permit and eventually you get a PR. So this is how it works. This is like under this caregiver program there are basically two programs. So two programs are under this. One program which is called as Home Child Care Provider Program. So the knock code and details, I have a complete video about Home Child Care Program. This was started on the January 3rd and I have shared the video the very same day. Now this program got filled in 17 days, right? So this was finished on January 17th. I have shared the update that very day with you. So Home Child Care Provider Program was finished, the quota was filled, and the other program which is there, which is called Home Support Worker Program, this is still open. So both have same quota, 2,750 each, 2,750 each for home child care provider, for home support worker. Now I have in my video I have explained the reason why Home Child Care Provider Program gets filled easily and why home support worker takes time. And this is a trend. This has been going on. Always home child care provider fills much easily and much earlier. So now the requirement for both the programs is almost same, not exactly, it's kind of similar but not the same. So you require ECA of your education. Your education has to be 10 plus 2 plus an additional year. So post-secondary you have to do 1 year post-secondary. This could be your graduation degree, this could be your master's, this could be a diploma, anything which has to be verifiable by education credential assessment. You call it as, there are different agencies. So those agencies, they do your education credential assessment, which is mostly it is done by WAS. So you can, there are about 5 agencies in this. I have given all the details in my video on this. You can check the details in that video. I will share the link in the description box. So the second thing is your language test requirement. So language test, when we call, people take it as IELTS, but there are other tests also available. So in IELTS you need to have minimum 5 in each category except reading, where even 4 can also work. So ECA, IELTS, and the third thing which is required is job offer. Again, job offer can be provided by even your relatives, friends, whosoever qualifies can provide the job offer to you. You can get it from the employers also, right? There are different choices on this. So once you have all these 3 things, you can file an application. So this is how, this is the eligibility requirement. This is, I have kind of given a condensed here requirements, but you can look into my video, other videos where you can get the details about it. One thing I like to share here, there is no age bar here, right? Unlike express entry or many programs where you after certain age you don't get any points. There is no age bar here. So age bar is very important criteria, that is not there, and hence even people who are in the later ages also can apply for this. So this is about the eligibility. Now let us talk about what is, you got to know what is the program, you got to know what are 2 different types of the programs under this bigger caregiver program. Also, I have given you a hint of what the eligibility requirements. Now, why I am here today? I am here to share about a big news. That big news is even a surprise to us. Yes, it was a surprise to us even. Why? Because what happened is 2022 file E numbers came. And okay, initially we thought we got one number, we got a request, biometric request. We thought maybe, something got processed earlier. But then second, then third, then fourth, then fifth, we got multiple now. In just like 2-3 weeks, we got multiple requests. We got multiple e-file numbers. So along with that, we are also getting biometric requests. So what is e-file number? I'll come to that. But what happens after you get e-file number, any biometric request, then later on admissibility check carried on. Admissibility check takes care whether you have done any kind of crime or not. If everything okay, then you get a medical request, then you get a PCC request, you submit medical and PCC, and boom, you got your work permit. That's how it works. This work permit is occupation restricted but open work permit. So I have explained all these details earlier also. You can check in that video. So e-file number may be a new term for you. So I am trying to explain e-file number. What is e-number? So what is e-number? E-number is a permanent file number given to economic class. So there is a letter. So e-numbers or whatever the file number is. So file number is a 9 digits and there is one letter in front of it. So that letter tells you which category it is. If it is E, then it tells it is economic immigration. If it is V, it tells about that it is for visitor record, right? Or if it is S, then it tells it is a study permit application. If it is W, it tells it is a work permit application. So not many people know all these details. So I have to tell what is the reason for these numbers. So what is the purpose of getting an E number? So when you get an E number, you are kind of become confident that your things are on track, and eventually you will very soon get your work permit and you can realize your dreams. So that means that you are right on the track and it's time to pack up the bags and come to Canada. This is the meaning of E number, right? So E number, sometimes I have seen there is XE number also. XE number is basically a temporary file number. Sometimes people don't provide the right set of documents, don't send the right set of documents. So visa officers sometimes plainly refuse the file, send it back, or if they find that everything else is okay, maybe he has not paid the right fees or one document is missing, then they send XE number. XE number is a temporary file number, and this is where some of the documents are missing or some clarification is required. So later on what they do is they drop X. So X is dropped and it becomes a permanent file number, or they just simply give you another E number, which is altogether a new E number. Either of the things can happen. But this is what the meaning of E number is and the significance of E number. That once you get an E number, you know it's time to pack up the bags. So that's where it gets started, right? So one question, why is 2022 files E number came and why 2021 is sitting, why is 2020 sitting? I know IRCC has so much backlog. I agree, and I know that, right? Pending files of 2019, 2020, 2021, and why is 2022 files got the E number? Question, valid question. I agree, even we were surprised, as we said. Then, as I said, we did an analysis, and initially we thought it is just one of the case, but when we got multiple cases back from government, then we realized what is the reason and why 2022 files got started earlier. So we kind of thought on the reasons, and here are some of the reasons why faster processing of 2022 cases happened. So first and foremost, biggest reason which I see is online application. Earlier we used to do the paper applications. Do the paper application, post it, send it, they receive it, put the date, distribute it. Nothing like that now. Everything is online. You just fill the application, online application, boom, it goes. That's it. And they just receive it immediately. And the case processing officer starts looking at it. So online application is the first reason. Second, even within the online application, I see that because when you submit the application, computer checks it. If the application is, there is something missing, it will not let you submit the application, which is not the case with manual system. So online application system has made a major milestone and major benefit. So that is the first and foremost reason I saw. Second reason I saw was pandemic is over, right? People are coming back to work and there is a faster processing of the cases. More focus has been put by the government of Canada on these cases. And one more thing, new staff recruitment happened. So even Minister Sean Fraser, so Honorable Minister also told this that they have recruited more than 500 highly tech-savvy staff. The word is tech-savvy, remember, tech-savvy. So they are technology-focused, they can do faster things. So that thing happened. And this is my opinion. Again, this is what I saw the reasons for 2022 cases, why the faster processing happened. So one thing I like to highlight to you, Home Support Worker Pilot Program is still open. It is still accepting the cases. If you are eligible, it is still open. You can still apply. Some people, got scared. Oh my God, 2022, nothing happened. 2020 cases, nothing happened. 2021 cases, nothing happened. So they got scared and they didn't apply. If you are eligible, you can still apply. Home Child Care Program is closed, but Home Support Worker Program is still open. You can apply if you are eligible. Online applications are giving very fast results, as we can see from the receiving the e-numbers which we have received in just 5 months. So another thing which is very important, those who have missed 2022 child care program, again I say time is the essence. Planning needs to happen now. If you are planning to apply in 2023, January of 2023, each year the program opens. January 2023 it will open again. Home Child Care Program, the quota I told you, it got finished in 17th January 2022. So in just those 17 days finished. So you have to think that same thing will happen in 2023. I can bet it will happen exactly the same, even it may fill even earlier also. Why? Because requirements are very low. It's very easy. The employer needs to have kids and you needs to support the kid. That's all. So it's pretty simple. And it gets filled really very fast. So if you are thinking of applying under Home Child Care Program, then for January 2023, then it is the time now. Now is the time to get your file prepared. Make everything ready. Once your files are ready, you just have to submit the press button, and that's all. That's all you have to do. When January the program is announced, you have the file ready, everything is ready. You just press the button and boom, you go. That's all. So anything other than that, if you need any other information regarding any type of Canadian visa or immigration, you can reach out to our office, make an appointment, and you can reach to the office address here. The office address is given. Email ID and phone numbers are also shared to you here. One thing I like to clarify, we have only one office, and that is in Brampton, Canada, and these are Canadian numbers. So if you are dialing from any other location of the world, please press +1, add +1 ahead of it, and then you can dial it. These numbers do have WhatsApp. You can do WhatsApp also. I'll be happier to talk to you. So once again, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, and thank you very much for watching the video. Thanks.